Joey Sly is going to have the honor of getting us started. And away we go in Glendale. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So out come the Seahawks for their first offensive possession. And bringing them out as a former fifth-rounder from South Carolina, and before that, Oklahoma, it's Spencer Rattler.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted, never. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game that wins are typically built off of.
He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. Second down now, 7 to go. Staying with Walker. Cuts it to the right sideline. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. They're set up at the 35 now. Going to the ground again on first. Stiff arm success.
Kate, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
This is Walker on second. Room to the right. And he's taken down just in time at the 2. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal. Walker goes up and over for the touchdown. The Seahawks take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft it and try to stick him deep. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. So here come the Cardinals now as they get sent for their opening drive. And we'll take a glance at their 7th-year QB.
3 touchdowns, Kate, is a great week for him. But less so when every one of them was matched by an interception. Those turnovers were a part of why they ended up on the losing side of that game. The ball security is what you know he's worked on all week long, and will be on the forefront of his mind.
His first throw is an interception. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. Now the PAT try coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks drive out to an early 14-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Kadarius Toney now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And there's only one team satisfied with their spot in the playoffs right now, and that's the one currently at the top. A lot of time left for everybody else to jostle for better position, or simply for one of the 7 spots available. Getting right back to it after that interception. That pass is complete to McBride. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 now. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he's tackled for a short gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And the Seahawks adding an extra DB here. Third down coming. To the air, Lance. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And this is a nice gain that stopped at the 47. He picks up 8 on the run, and now they're going to have 3rd and 4.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Scott reels it in. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Now it's Lance. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
He's got him. That's McBride. He gets 6 on that play. And that's a Cardinals first down. Throwing is Lance. Chased out to his right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. They'll throw it again. Gets everything. They connect on the deep shot. And this is caught. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals reach pay dirt for the first time this game. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Extra point is up and good from Sly. And the Cardinals chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Seahawks start headed out, and we'll see Kenneth Walker. And he's been putting together what should finish as a true standout campaign. Right now, top 5 across the league in rushing. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They have it on 2nd and short. From the 38. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. First time this game they've looked to him. And now it's 3rd and short. They give up the gut to Walker. And he's brought down for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. Officially a 55-yard launch. And it'll be Cardinals football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 42. He's trying to push the field. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, I know some old-school coaches, maybe some former NFL quarterbacks who would have this guy running stairs after that drop, partner. Hit or no hit. That was a catch there that would have meant a 1st down.
Yeah, that's why that's old school, okay, Kate? The new school coaches and quarterbacks know how hard it is in this league with the contact. How valuable those contested catches are. Credit the defense for making the play on that one.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Rattler to the air now. That's a catch. Jackson Smith-Njigba. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. Putting the tight end in motion. Rattler back to throw. Has a man, Dalton Schultz. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Running left, here's Walker. This is ahead for about 5. Brought to the ground by Kaiser White. It's a gain of 5, and he's just short. So that's 3rd, less than a yard. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Then he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Trying for it, it's Walker. And he gets this forward to the 19. They hit him for 5 yards on 4th down and get the successful conversion. First down from the red zone. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Here's Rattler. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grow their lead just before halftime. Extra point attempt coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Return starts at the 3. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Out head the Cardinals now on offense. Well, their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. Back to throw, it's Lance. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions, from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything, and they just did.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know you've got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
The Cardinals out for the punt. And this will be his second effort of the contest. He'll start from the 39. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Seahawks returning their offense and this running back to the field. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Rattler setting to throw. And down he goes. The Cardinals got there. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Trying again following the sack. Pass complete to Walker. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
To the air, 3rd and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Seahawks bring it out the punt team. And he's getting the call for the second time this game. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. The Arizona offense ready to get things going again. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. 1st and 10, around to Mixon. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 31. McBride hauls it in. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Here's Lance now. Launches one deep downfield. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. The ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge game.
2nd and 10 now. He's loaded another one up. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executed.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here's Lance. He's trying to go deep again. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. That just misses the 50 mark, gets a 49-yard punt. And they'll take over with minimal time remaining in the half. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And they had that one contained right at the line. That was B.J. Ojulari on the stop. That brings us to the break, and it's the Seahawks taking a lead into that visiting locker room. Now we'll send things over to Orlando, Florida. Jonathan Coachman on standby, ready to deliver the EA Sports Halftime Report. And with a push of a button, we say so long to the Halftime Report and jump right back to the start of the 3rd quarter. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Tony now to return it. This return makes it up to the 25. Here come the Cardinals to begin quarter number 3. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. That one's incomplete over the middle.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw Lance. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
3rd and long for him here. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to find Trey McBride. So that brings up 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And that's good yardage for the new set of downs.
Easily had the yardage for a 1st, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
They're going to run here. It's Mixon. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Mixon. And he's in for the touchdown. The Cardinals cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Cardinals chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Seahawks back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. 1st and 10 now from the 30. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they can really use some more points on this drive. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up. They send the tight end in motion. Throwing from the gun here. Connection made to Smith-Njigba. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Now Rattler. This is complete to Schultz. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. The big play nets them 17 yards. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
He'll throw it yet again. Schultz with the catch. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Zaven Collins in on the tackle. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Looking to throw, Rattler. Complete beyond the marker. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. They have themselves another 1st and 10. He'll get this one to Adams. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Throwing is Rattler. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Third down from the gun. And no one had a shot at that. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And 4th and 4 coming up. Seahawks will try to kick as they send the field goal unit onto the field. This 32 yards out on the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now it's Lance. He's got him. That's McBride. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the 34. That's knocked away by a defender. Incomplete.
Well, QB put it pretty close to the sideline to begin with, and the defender, again, just put his little hand right out there and just encouraged it to fall out of bounds.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. That pass is complete to McBride. And he'll get it up to the 44. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be first down, Arizona. Throwing his Lance. He's got him. That's Mixon. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. So we're through 3 here. It's Cardinals ball, and they could use a score. They come into the fourth trailing. Let's see what they went with on third down. Lance. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a fourth down.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. The visitors and this running back headed back out for a new series. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Seahawks will have a first down. Rattler back to throw. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete. Wanted to fit that one into Davante Adams. And it's going to be second down. They go play action here. Bails out of trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. We'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw. Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. A touchdown to field goal's not going to get it done anymore.
The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Tony now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Cardinals offense making its way out. The turnover on downs only led to 3. Obviously better than a touchdown, but enough to rattle them a bit as they return to the field. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. To the air, Lance. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. This is the type of performance a former quarterback just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing it.
They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Here's Lance. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Lance. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. That's cut beyond the marker. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Running with Mixon out of the gun. Scores. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Extra point is up and good from slot. And the Cardinals get it back to within 6. They got a touchdown, but that is only half the job. Still got to get this kick back and score another. And it looks like the Seahawks are able to recover that kick. Well, the good news is, still a decent bit of time left. Maybe a little quick on the draw to dial up that onside kick.
Yeah, you know what happens, Kate, in these moments, right? We've been doing this for a while. Yeah. And you see my brain just going to overdrive, trying to peel back the layers as to why you would make that decision. And ultimately, I think it's because you don't trust your defense against this offense. That's a big risk to take. And now, unfortunately, you've set this offense up for success.
They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Finds him over the middle. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Rattler. Cut near the goal line. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks offense, look at this. They aren't leaving the field, lining up and going for 2. They'll try it on the ground. And he's into the end zone for 2. That sets him up with a 14-point lead. Defense perhaps a little too worried about the pass there, partner, and as a result, they're able to run it in for 2.
It really becomes a numbers game down here. And you see a lot of teams employ this, right? If there's numbers there against the pass, we're going to be committed to running. If they stack the box, we got to be willing to throw it. In this case, it was a numbers advantage and the simplest path for 2 points.
Looking to throw, Lance. He lets one fly deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. So it'll be 2nd down. Here's Lance now. He's trying another one deep. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Throwing from the gun here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. The trouble is, you wait too long, you end up on your back.
Desperation time here on 4th. Taking a shot deep down the field it goes. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Walker on first down. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal. It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Seahawks close to avoiding that winless season. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Walker reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks stretch their lead to 21. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Tony now to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Cardinals in possession of it once again. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's a Cardinals 1st down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Taking a big shot for the end zone. He couldn't hang on, Brock. It looked like a touchdown, but it slips right through his hands, and now it's 4th down.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Pass is cut at the 9. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals get it back to within 2 possessions. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Cardinals get it back to a 14-point game. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And it looks like the Seahawks are able to recover that kick. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Now an inside give to Walker. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Running with Walker again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Rattler setting to throw. On the move, headed right. He's running for it. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. The Seahawks in a victory formation as they take a knee.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So the Seahawks